It is nice in here when it's raining outside, though.
Hello.
Howdy do.
How much does this cost to go on?
It's free. It's not a scam. Ride the tram.
All right, hold on. Let me go get my friends.
We're also conducting our haunted tram tours.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go try to see if my friends want to ride.
Okay.
Eustace has a person standing across from the goose booth. I think there's so many pumpkins they've taken to standing in the bench now.
Yeah, probably. Standing room only.
Maybe it's the rain. There's nowhere to stand out of the rain except on the bench.
Hello.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. To interact with the seat, just slash your foot forward and interact.
Let's slash your foot forward and interact with that seat. It'll make it easier.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
It's free. Get out. You puked on it.
Oh no. I thought they cleaned this out earlier.
They did. It's nice and clean now. That's alright. It happens.
Anyone else?
Better than being in the bayou right now.
Oh yes, you'll want to slash your foot forward and interact with that seat, and that'll allow you to sit down.
Is there anybody else
Alright, that's
getting ready
fine.
to join us?
I'm glad y'all stopped in front of us.
Oh well, thank you. Yeah, it's nice on the tram when it's raining outside. It's a lot nicer inside.
Yeah.
Peace.
So, what's your name?
The conductor up here is Eustace Dustinbagg.
My
How you
name,
doing, Mr. Eustace?
my name is Elvina Dustinbagg, and Eustace is my husband.
Okay, nice to meet y'all. I'm Chester Davis.
I'm James Mandlin. It's nice to meet you guys.
I'm
Hello, it's nice.
Narcisse Verdun.
Well, hello. It's nice to meet everyone.
We're conducting our haunted tram tours. You all interested?
Well, sure.
Yes.
The haunted tram tours, I can draw some spirits aboard the tram, and they're going to tell us a little bit about their lives.
Yes, I'm very interested.
All right, sure. All right, I'm going to say a few words to draw the spirits out. Stop the clock, splinter time, wind things back with this rhyme, and I can watch and ear can hear what sat cloudy now stands clear. Gathered now we part the veil, they paid the price and speak so well. As we move, the spirits know we'll listen close while their stories flow. Being quiet for no more, turn the lock and open the door.
Oh no, we keep that door locked. Hell yeah. We don't answer the doors during the nighttime hours.
Oh, they've arrived now. I have some stories to tell you, if you would like to hear them. Welcome.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Quiet spirit, come forward. We ask you please tell your tale with us. A carriage lumbered through very thick fog over rain-slicked cobblestones much like these surrounding us now. On the door, though you could not have seen it, was painted a word. This spirit was walking along the sidewalk when they heard the squealing of carriage wheels, not unusual in a dusty city like this one. As the wheels came closer, the spirit started to hear, or rather, not hear something. There were no hoofbeats clacking in time with the carriage. The spirit looked over their shoulder, but they could only see the thickened fog. They quickened pace and looked to turn at the next street. The wheels quickened as well, however, sounding now as if they were to race by. The spirit turned and watched the vaporous fog part, such as curtains, and reveal an enormous carriage. The horse tack and reins were all out in front. They watched as the horses' body straps breathed in and out, bouncing along. But there were no horses in them. Heavy breath emanated from vacant nostrils and pushed the fog forward. It was then the spirit was crushed by the carriage wheels. As their body was flung back against the building, they saw a word painted on the door in goat-killed lettering. It said Edmund. The spirit leaves us now with their final words. Beware of the horseless Edmund.
Horseless head.
A horseless Edmund. Oh,
It's very, very spooky, this story. I mean, there's a horse. Did you all see look that horse right up there? That's a horseless fucking rider.
what? No. Oh no, that's not good.
I've seen some locals riding thin air, so maybe I saw the horseless person.
I've seen the unusual thing I've seen is a pair of pants leave the cemetery all by themselves with no one in them.
Really.
I saw that in
Annisburg,
Annisburg. Yeah,
Yeah.
What? You've seen it as well?
yeah. I think it's.
That's a bit sketchy for me.
Must be something spooky happening over in Annisburg or something. Foul spirits or something.
I have another spirit available if you'd like to hear another tale.
Sure.
Hello, cautious spirit. Come forward, you've nothing to fear now. Oh, everyone answers nature's call eventually. Even in Saint-Denis, an inside restroom is still a luxury. The cold, late night trek to the outhouse is never very lovely, but this night it was horrifying. Our spirit put on a long night garment, and with a lantern in hand, crept slowly out to answer nature's call. They opened the outhouse. They sat the lantern on the floor and latched the door and made themselves settled. Oh, they breathed out a sigh and felt calm before they felt something else unsettling touch them from underneath in the emptiness below. In the darkness of the outhouse pit, something lurked and loudly churned. The spirit jumped upright and fell roughly backwards against the outhouse door. Two enormous, slender, velvety ears slid up, out of the outhouse's recess like a most foul magic act. In a panicked frenzy now, they jumped again and knocked over the lantern. Two unfortunate things aligned this night. The crashing of the door had wedged the latch firmly shut, and no one knows how a jackrabbit made such a horrific turn while they were burrowing. All right, sure.
Thanks for the stories and the
Oh,
rides,
sure.
Mr. and Mrs. Dustin. Y'all have a good one.
Oh,
Hey, it was nice meeting you.
nice to meet you as well. You're welcome to
You boys getting off
come
here?
and
You
depart as you
continue?
need.
Is there any more stories?
Oh, yes, I have a few more if you would like to hear them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay on until all the spirits have disappeared.
Yeah.
All right, I have just a few more. Let me call another spirit forward. Oh, there you are, spirit. Why, I should have known you were here. It gets so chilly. This spirit brings us a harrowing tale. The open market in town can be filled with dangers. A twisted ankle, a bumped head, or a cracked shin could happen at any time. What one does not usually expect, however, is an attack from the sky. As a fish seller, the spirit had the unusual thoughts of death come to mind. A bad slip through the fish guts and you could be done, and you could choke on a fish bone and it would be good night for you. But the spirit had a very unfortunate set of circumstances come together. As they were carrying buckets of iced fish to the market stall, a clangorous screeching was heard from above. On the rooftops, dozens of seagulls had landed and waited. These seagulls had a very hungry mission, and the bucket was their prize. They circled in dozens as they began their descent onto the poor fish seller. The fish seller ran, market end to market end, trying to outrun the seagulls, but they never dropped their bucket. The seagulls continued in bursting clouds, attacking the fish seller, filling their vision with feather and beak. By the time they had stopped running, it was already too late. They looked down and they realized that while they could not see, they had run directly into the knife and sword seller's stall, and well, now it was just too late for them. Oh. This spirit was always interested in music, melody, and rhyme. They used to get so excited to perform. They would often give performances in public. This was their downfall, however, for you see, they were not very good at performing. And this drew a lot of ire from the city dwellers. They had just learned to play a new instrument, the trumpet. And they used to practice outside of the clothing store. People trying on clothing were forced to listen to the trumpeting, sometimes for hours, while perusing catalogs and placing orders, and it worked as long as everyone was understanding. There came a day, however, not everyone was. The spirit was happily playing away when they heard the person run from the clothing store toward them, screaming, "Stop it!" They were shoved, and as the head collided with the fencing, all they remember is darkness. Their spirit, now free to play, roams the music store just down the hill from the park outside the clothing store in town. And it is said that music can be heard coming from unseen fingers at all times of day and night. It is also said that now a firm bang upon the door can disturb the spirit at play and stop the music.
I wondered what kind of music they play.
Oh, I don't know. Spirit, can you tell us what type of music you... Oh, is that... Oh. They said trumpet music. I don't know what that means. I'm not a musician myself. Trumpet music was what they were playing at the time.
Well, I hope it's not the same music as that guy in the square by the train.
Oh no. Oh, I know who you mean. Stands underneath the statue at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, his music can get annoying sometimes.
Oh, the spirit is frowning now as you say that.
But not all trumpets are annoying.
Oh, the spirit, the spirit has a solemn face, but it looks like it's understanding of things. I do have another spirit available if you'd like one more tale.
If you're willing, that'd be great.
The spirit is with us now, and if you'll pardon the pun, this spirit made a grave error. I have an unexpected flavor in my mouth, spirit. What is that? Is it dried leaves? Oh, is it wet mud? No, it's worse, it's mushrooms. This spirit had spent the day foraging for blackberries, and they came upon some mushrooms right under the blackberries and pocketed some to use them in a stew. They were well versed in poisonous versus non-poisonous mushrooms, and they were pretty sure they had identified the correct kind. But later, here at a home in town, they made a stew. A glorious, delicious mushroom stew. After eating a hearty helping of the stew, however, they immediately fell very seriously ill. Flailing, staggering throughout the house, they fell into the table and they tried to get to the door to call out for help. They were not successful. And as they lay there fading and alone, they thought about how upset they were with themselves for misidentifying the mushrooms. It was then, while slowly breathing their last breath, just out of reach of the door, they looked down at their wrist and they saw something else they overlooked but now recognized: a fatal, poisonous spider bite.
Yuck, I hate spiders.
Oh, I do as well, especially after hearing the tales. That's all of the spirits I have to bring aboard the tram today.
Well, thank you very kindly.
Uh,
You are very welcome. I'm glad you were able to hear their tales, and it pleases them as well to be able to share their tragedies with others, as they hope to send warnings to others that they may not befall the same fate as them.
Welcome aboard.
How do and welcome aboard.
Since we're stopped now, I will get off.
All right, you're very welcome. Thank you for stopping.
I will too. Thank you. That was very, very good stories.
Oh,
I don't
thank
know
you
if
very
I'm gonna
much.
be able to sleep for the next week though.
Oh, just be wary in the outhouses mostly.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
there will be more stories coming in the month of October.
Yes, throughout the end of the month, we'll have more spirits coming aboard.
Well, I hope to find y'all running and run into y'all again.
Well, thank you very much. We hope to see you.
Thank you. Watch your step there.
All right. Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you.